welcome back. So note to self, try and be balanced. Here we go. Now, privacy-loving Harry and Meghan have kept a remarkably low profile since eloping to California to escape the media spotlight. That is, of course, if you excuse the book deals, the Silicon Valley startups, the $100 million deal with Netflix and the regular trips to Europe. We've barely seen or heard from them at all until now. Because, my friends, a mere 20 months since pocketing 18 million quid from Spotify. Yeah, I know you can't pay your bills. The first episode of Meghan's not-at-all-anticipated podcast series, Archetypes, was released today. And in a rare moment of introspection, Meghan says that marrying Prince Harry made her feel the negative connotation of the word ambition, whatever that means. She also compares notes on her shared roots with tennis star Serena Williams. If you must, have a listen.
So I don't ever remember personally feeling the negative connotation behind the word ambitious until I started dating my now husband. And apparently ambition is a terrible, terrible thing. For a woman, that is, according to some. This morning, I was saying to Harry, I said, do you remember one of those...
I'm the one, for the record,
I was about to say, when they said, Harry's girl is straight out of Compton. I was like, are they talking about Serena? I'm not from... I'm like,
that's my guy,
you love a redhead. I'm like, I'm not from Compton. I've never lived in Compton. My mom doesn't live in Compton. But by the way, what's wrong with Compton? My girl Serena's from there.
I know, like, wait a minute.
Now to discuss this, I'm joined by playwright and author Bonnie Greer and socialite and aristocrat Lady Victoria Hervey. Let's start in California. Victoria, welcome to the show. Is this a dig to the royal family, saying marrying Harry, what was it, created negative connotations of her ambition? What does she mean?
I mean, yes, she is definitely playing that card again and opening up that door again to possibly be talking more about the royal family and her personal experiences. I think she just likes to blame other people, and it's this whole sort of woke victim playing card that she does a lot, which she then puts onto, you know, Serena during this. And I don't know, I find that the whole interview, she's almost trying to mirror Oprah in certain ways. The way she talks to her, it's a little condescending, especially when she talks about her roots.
Bonnie, I know you're going to disagree violently. Is this just... It's all about victimhood.
Oh,
See,
sorry.
This is what I thought, right? I absolutely supported them in saying, I don't want to be in the media spotlight, I want to go and live my life. But when you land and you sign a $118 million deal or whatever it is...
And isn't she lucky?
Well,
I mean, that's incredible. You should be celebrating this. Why are you sitting here complaining about it? It's a good thing.
You're not even letting me speak. It might be a good
yeah.
thing, but she's making money from the very thing that she said forced her out of this country, and then she's using the royal family to slag them off to make the money, and the people appreciate it. Come on.
If we don't listen to it, we won't hear it, will we? You're promoting her.
Very true point.
Okay.
Very true point.
Next.
Yeah, very true. Do you think she's been unfairly treated by the royal family?
I don't know. I have no idea. Can I say something like that?
Of course.
I have no idea. And you don't either.
We can't say
Do you think she had a plan all along, Bonnie?
A plan to do what?
Take Prince Harry from the arms of the royal family, rise from being a Z-list celebrity to a lot more. Do you think she planned the whole thing in her head?
Well, how insulting to Harry.
I'm just... A very good point.
I mean, how insulting. I mean, seriously, this is a grown man. He fell in love with her, obviously. You fell in love with your wife.
I did,
Okay,
absolutely.
there you go. That's it.
But you don't think there's anything about Meghan that is... And I think a lot of people in this country feel this. They feel... I actually think people in this country were very excited, and then they felt let down.
Exciting.
Let down by them both. Do you understand that?
No, I don't feel it. I mean, first of all, she's a grown woman. She's a Californian, and Lady Victoria knows California.
Yep.
She acted exactly as she should act.
So you're not surprised by what happened?
What happened?
In terms of the fact that they quit the royal family and went to America?
Well, she's a grown-up.
I think it's
and
so
they should have actually allowed her to do her thing. And as you said, she was a very good thing on paper and in fact for this country and for the royal family. It was a coup.
Listen, the beauty of life is I don't actually agree with that at all, but there you go. Lady Victoria, what do you say? Is it all about victimhood? What's going on?
No, I mean, like, I kind of agree with Bonnie there. I think it was quite a calculated move with Meghan. I think she, you know, set her sights on Harry from the beginning. He was very vulnerable. you know, from his childhood, and she latched onto
Go on,
that.
jump in.
and-
She
I mean, Victoria, look, with respect,
Yeah.
we do
Yeah.
know everything about Harry, you know, because he's been a public figure. But how can we sit here and psychoanalyze this guy? I mean, that's wrong. That's literally
No, but
wrong.
I think that is the way he comes across. And,
Oh,
and
but that's not the same thing as who
her
he is. You know, we can't
personality-
do that to people.
But her personality is very overpowering.
Oh,
and
come on, don't do that to him. This guy's
he,
a grown
but
up.
he looks
knows
like
what
a
he's
weakling
doing.
since he's been
No,
with
no,
her. He
no,
was
no,
a proper man.
All right, let's make it more simple. I haven't got a lot of time. I'd love to have more. Bonnie, do you understand people in this country's frustration with Meghan Markle? Because there is huge frustration.
They'd be frustrated. They'd be glad she wasn't French.
That's not
They'd be
answering
really
the
be
question again, is
frustrated.
it?
No, I think there is an element of in this country who don't actually like foreigners. Even though the royal family is German.
Completely agree. Final word from you, Victoria. What do you say? I haven't got long.
What the final thing that I want to say about her podcast?
Good. Well, that about sums it up. I won't be
Well, no,
listening.
I
You
mean,
might
no,
listen.
I mean,
Everybody has an opinion about Harry and Meghan, and they are entitled to that opinion. Thank you to Bonnie. Thank you to Lady Victoria. Will I be watching or listening to a podcast? No. Will you?
I don't listen to anybody's podcast.
Brilliant. I love her. Right, that is it from me. What a happy lady you are. That's it from me.